Really?
The girls.
Oh, that's
That's
so
what I'm gonna do
nice.
next week.
Hey, that's smart. All right, so how are you doing?
I'm here.
You're here?
Yeah.
You get your beans?
Yeah.
You did?
I wanna move up.
You want to move up? What's our next
I
goal?
wanna get some celery.
Okay, there you go. How's your dog?
Oh, you know about my dog?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Well,
I didn't think it. I didn't think I told you. Anyway, yeah.
good. She growing still? Told her not to chew on the lawnmowers?
No. I haven't had it out.
You haven't had it out?
No, I haven't had it out. I quit cutting grass for right now.
Okay.
I can't make any more money.
Why not?
I don't want to cut. It's my age.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Any more trouble spending money on pills.
There you go. Yeah, we've got enough going on with your back and everything.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Get your belly rubbed.
yeah.
Lots of scratches. All right. Well, so last week we talked about not calling you sir.
Yes.
Then we had you wanting to get a part-time job if possible,
Yes.
live in a low rent, and then get some pain medicine going for you. Does that sound
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You need,
But I want to get out of the car.
you want to get out of the car.
I like to get
Okay.
somewhere.
All right. So work on rent.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You know, I saw somewhere on the internet that they said like when pine trees get a lot of pine cones on them, like in the fall, that when the pine trees get a lot of pine cones on them, it means that there's going to be a hard winter. So if you see a lot of pine cones on the trees, maybe that's
the persimmon fruit. If you can cut it open, straight in the center, and open it, it's supposed to tell you something about the winter.
Really.
Yes. And I have not heard it. I don't get the TV anymore.
That's true. You just have your phone.
And then the corn, if it's tight, if the stalk is tight around the ear,
Huh. It's crazy how plants and animals work.
Yeah.
It's wild. All right. Well, let's get you started on figuring everything out for you, getting you out of. All right. Let's do it. Okay. So your three problems are you want to get a house or some sort of a shelter besides your car. Okay. So would you say that's your number one priority? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's either that or a part-time job.
Okay.
I'm open to a part-time job.
Okay. So probably in order to get you a household sort of a, living situation, you're gonna need a job. So then should we prioritize job, you think, first over house?
I don't know.
Well, let's see. Let's think.
It'd be easier to get the house if you're broke, wouldn't it?
I would say.
Or just a small apartment. You know what I used to call it kitchenette apartments?
Oh yeah.
Just 2 rooms and a bathroom.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. I would say you're gonna need some sort of an income before you are able to get an actual apartment or, kitchenette, whatever you want to call it, something outside of your car. So let's say.
Maybe there might be some kind of person who can, or some company or some outfit, agency that has
Some
housing.
Support. Yeah.
Housing.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely going to be someone that can probably support you, like, or give you a lesser price for something, but you're going to need some sort of money to give them up front. So, all right. So let's say get a part-time job. Was our number one priority. So then, second one, we have either pain medicine or live in a house setting, live in a low rent.
The money is already set aside
Okay.
the pay medicine taken care of.
Okay.
So let's go for
Low rent.
the lower.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, anything but your car. So when you say you already have money set aside for the pain medicine, so is your pain medicine all taken care of then? You don't need much
well,
help?
it should set aside in the fact that I know exactly how much it's going to cost me next time I go to the drugstore.
Gotcha. Okay. So do you want to
So much money is still in my mind that I cannot touch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then,
That's so screwed.
okay. Then do you want to do, for your last problem, do you want to do pain medicine or obtaining food?
Do I want to pay it?
Pain medicine, or do you want to do like getting food every week? Like what's more important to you?
Food.
Food. All right. Work on those beans.
Hmm?
So we'll work on those beans.
Well, I can move up to
Celery. What'd you?
candy
Okay. What were the other ones? You said some type of bean last week. It was like a special type of bean.
Black beans?
No. It's something I've never heard of.
Oh, really? Hmm.
They sounded fancy. But you said they were 99 cents.
Oh, ranch beans.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, ranch beans.
Oh, they're beans.
Okay.
Not pinto, but they're beans.
Uh-huh.
But they're cooked in a special sauce.
Okay.
Me, I like it.
Okay.
And so does
All right.
my dog.
Okay. Well, we'll work on some ranch beans and something extra. Okay.
Yeah, that's fancy beans though.
All right. So, problem number 1 is getting a part-time job. And your issues with getting a part-time job is one, because you have a lot of back pain and knee pain. Is that correct?
Yeah, I can't stand up. Yeah, and being able to stand on my feet no longer than, I would say 20 to 30 minutes at a time.
Okay.
Without a rest.
So when you cut grass, then do you take a lot of breaks, or do you just get it done within that 20-ish minutes?
I only do small.
Small herds.
I
Okay.
don't do any large.
Okay.
I don't do
Okay.
because you just want my grass cut. It's on the van.
Okay. So identify the broad goal. So the best situation that you can think of right now within reason for getting a house, or I'm sorry, for getting a job, what is like an income that you would like to have?
Okay.
Yeah, like what kind of job, like what are you looking at? You usually get paid bi-weekly, so let's think monthly. Yeah, sure, bi-weekly. Like what's a good paycheck you think you would like to see?
Oh,
That's-
if I can, right around 5 to 8 a month.
500 to 800 a month?
5 to 800 a month.
Okay.
That's working part time.
Yeah.
That would be that would put me over $2,000. You know, with my Social Security check.
Yeah. Okay.
Or no, it's just really just be honest.
Okay.
My chance is 13, 20.
Okay. And that's what you use for just getting some food, some.
I know that's there.
Okay.
That's what I use for my beans and bills.
Gotcha. Okay. And before we go any further, I know I mentioned last time about kind of if you're ever feeling like you would harm yourself or others, that I would have to report that. But
Yeah.
Oh, it's 10 minutes. We just have 5 minutes left. So just in case you forgot, I am a mandated reporter, but we're all good. I just wanted to remind you of that before we went any further. But okay, so the broad goal is $500 to $800 a month for getting a job. Then we're gonna move on to live in a low rent. So right now the problem is that you don't have an income and that you live in your car, right?
Right.
So live in car and don't income. So what kind of house, or like you said, would you call it a kitchenette?
Kitchenette.
Okay,
They used to be called kitchenette.
okay,
Mostly people in Chicago with families that have food to cook and stuff like that.
okay,
And they would rent it for about a week or so. And then stoves and refrigerators.
okay. And that would be something that you'd be comfortable in?
Oh, just a room and a bathroom and a kitchen.
All right, sounds good. All right, and the third problem is food. So we want to get you a little more variety of food for you, right?
They got the phone in and food pantry.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I think we've got definitely like churches around here that can support you. And then there's food drives all over that we can go through more next week. There's also there's certain like stores that can help with depending on age groups and like income wise, they can help support you versus food wise. And then if you're also getting a part-time job, um, you'll have more income and hopefully be able to get that going.
That job doesn't have to be any difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just sweep the floors, maybe
Okay.
glass windows or whatever.
Sure. All right, definitely. We will work on that. So right now, what do you say you eat? Do you just eat a lot of beans?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'll get you something more substantial that can get you through the day.
Yeah. I like
Salads?
salads. I don't get enough salads.
All right,
That's enough for me.
there you go.
I don't have no crazy about me, but I'll make it for you.
Oh, okay. Maybe some like oatmeal too for like
Oatmeal.
oatmeal. That always sticks to your stomach and really fills you up for the day. So maybe.
It does fill you up.
All right, well, it looks like we've got a decent plan for how we're gonna go about this and get you some housing for you and lady and some beans and some oatmeal and all that stuff. Spam, there you
I
go.
don't have to have all of it.
Okay, maybe a little treat every once in a while. All right, well, next week we'll work on finding all these things and getting you on your feet. Sounds good.